Good morning. It is a lovely morning. Just on a little walk with the dogs. Looks like it's going to be a lovely day. It's not that warm yet, but it's supposed to be really warm today. It feels like spring now. The days are really nice and warm. The nights are not so cold anymore. We haven't lit a fire for a couple of weeks now, and yeah, it's just a really nice time of the year to be working outside and doing anything really, because it's warm but it's not boiling. The flies and the mozzies and stuff aren't too bad yet, and yeah, it's just a really nice time of year. Anyway, it's been a bit of a weird week. I haven't got much done on the kitchen. It's been one of those weeks where I actually had to go to the city like 3 times in a row for different appointments and stuff that just couldn't be on the same day. So when that happens, that's sort of like a whole day. You can't really get anything substantial done around that. And then the rest of the week I've really just been dealing with the boar situation. So the boar came back, obviously. Came back like 2 days later, and I had to remake the garden again. It went through the exact same area, did the exact same damage again. So that was another day spent putting the garden back together. I have now, I think, solved that problem, so I'll show you that in a future video. Sorry, I just realised Toffee's doing a poo in the background. He's been at it for ages. So what else has been going on? Not much. Yeah, I haven't been in the kitchen for a while. I'm going to get back in the kitchen today. I'm sort of mentally preparing myself to get back on with it. I'm going to try and do as much of the tiling of the countertops and stuff like that as I can. Before this week, we fixed a lot of issues that I had created in the kitchen. There were wonkiness issues, there were things not done straight, partly me and partly just the house itself. So we fixed some of that stuff. It's taking so long. I'm sorry if you're watching this kitchen series. Looking forward to seeing a nice finished kitchen at some point and seeing the whole transformation, but it literally just takes so long. The hardest thing, I think, is that it's just quite hard to find a day where you can just do the kitchen because of all the other things that come up, like boars and appointments and all sorts of stuff, and even just normal life, just looking after the animals and just general maintenance stuff often eats into a day. And yeah, you don't have as much time as you think to get stuck into something which often is like quite dirty, quite messy, has lots of stuff that needs moving around to even begin with, and we're obviously trying to use the kitchen at the same time as renovate it. So, you know, to really make the most of a day, you move a load of stuff, you get all your tools out, you get started, and then you have to put everything back together at the end of the day. So if you don't have a full day of work, it's quite hard. I mean, I know you guys don't really care. I don't need to apologize for myself. I know you're just happy to watch the story and see how things unfold, and that's really nice, but I do feel like someone who knew what they were doing and who didn't have to live in this place at the same time as work on it would have got the kitchen done by now. But we'll get there eventually. We actually have a few pieces of very exciting news that we can hopefully share soon. And one of those pieces of news is going to make this sort of thing a lot easier. Yeah, hopefully we're going to have somewhere where we can pack up to for a short amount of time while we do things like lay floors and you know, do big jobs that kind of are going to render part of the house unusable. So yeah, more on that soon when it's confirmed and we know what's going on. Yeah, we have lots of things to share. I'm looking forward to getting back to the long videos. Anyway, I think I'll wrap it up there. I've almost done a complete circuit, so I must have been talking for ages. I hope you have had a good week and are having a good weekend, and we'll see you on Wednesday.